Let me turn the master volume down. How do I do that? I don't even know how to do that. Jason, answer me. Bloop, bloop. Oh, I'm tired. I've been born at a season. That looks like my team. It's not my team. Might have to lower down the game volume. Game volume might be a little too loud.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And only able to get this to the 19.
Volume control. Oh, okay, never mind. No, we fine. Shouldn't be that bad. Oh, my ear. So itchy. Command start.
So probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard
line. Right.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
He was brought down by...
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
That's gay. I literally have 3 people that aren't blocking.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. it's not enough.
Out. Fourth down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
Bruh. Oh well. Whatever. Either that, it's that, slow pick. Everybody was covered. Couldn't do anything.
On fourth down, not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
My boy's fighting.
For Daryl Patterson on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 71 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Derrick Henry. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out.
What? He was on a route?
Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Third and short yardage. Vic. Ebron caught left side.
This is so weird, bro.
The Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Vic operating on 1st down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
47-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Vic flush to his right.
Good
And
pass.
he's going to go down again. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he'll take this across midfield.
Okay. That was an easy game. One more game, and we're back in the finals. Ooh, 120. Ooh, that's a good. That's a good. Good number. Win 75 online games. Oh. 120 in it. 125, whatever it said. I don't know what the hell it said. Oh, come on. Man, the Raiders must have went off. That's my team. This team isn't that good. Ricky Jackson. Oh no, Ricky Jackson. He comes for the tackle. I know, nobody says that. I'm not playing music, I don't care if I do copyright strike. I'm bored, no one talking.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
He bites on it. Bites on it.
Jackson's going to look to run it. He'll have a first down past the 40.
94 speed, Lamar Jackson hits different.
Races down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 72 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Hey, facts.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Oh, wow, that one quick. I need focus kicker on this
This
one.
kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. To return it, here's Reggie Bush. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's McNair. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Jadeveon Clowney coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now McNair off the play fake.
Nope.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
What's the bet he's going to
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away. Throwing on 3rd and long. McNair. And that will be incomplete. And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
He didn't even know he got that.
Plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards,
I
maybe
just went
10.
to probably
Not
get
there.
down.
What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On first down, it's McNair. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
To throw on second down, Steve McNair.
That's great.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start with the option. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation goes right out the window.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
And a Raven first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. This time Jackson will throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Third down.
And here's Jackson on the option. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a fourth down.
2 yards on the play. Brings up
6-0 our score after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ravens 6. Justin Tucker on for the field goal.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw.
He was weird. He just cracked me down. What a weirdo. Man, not know Justin Tucker's a kicker.
Take over the football.
It's an inside play. Or he's running it. He might be running it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Johnson with a completion over
he dropped
the
it.
middle.
No, what?
To get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Wasn't in his team.
Just
He's
like
on
that,
big.
a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
At the 41-yard line.
Now McNair looking for a first down throw. And the Raven pressure
He
too
thought
much. Down he goes.
Finally gonna get there every time.
And Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. McNair to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Taken down and sacked.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long double team, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
First and 10.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
Taken down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Jackson.
Whoa! What the hell?
Double coverage, and it's
In
intercepted.
triangle never. What?
Justin Reed. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
It just makes me feel good that I'm the one that caused that first.
But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Excellent job on the keeper, 20 yards and a first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage.
If it's big, it's big.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 9.
Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards.
The 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, McNair. And he's going to be sacked.
Come on.
They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
He's lucky or not,
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now McNair. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. he's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. To throw is Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
There you go.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Tucker now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they do that. Did someone double dog dare him?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw
He's
something on
scoring
film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Johnson now returning. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, McNair. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 22. And he will bring this back. It's a pick.
Bye. Superstar. Cold. Wow. Superstars.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Now it's Patterson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
And at the 18. Rumbling past the 30. And now look at him go. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 82 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spent all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Overcommitting in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Tyler Lockett now with a return. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Room to run at the 50.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for second down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's going to let it go again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Jackson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
For a Baltimore.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Carried by number 21.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Raven.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Jackson is going to keep it himself. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Now Jackson on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside game. Nowhere to go that time.
Number 21.
He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
And 9.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They go play action now. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here we go.
His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Titans. Terry McLaurin, 32 yards. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson flushed out right. And he fires one incomplete. The veteran Andre Johnson the target on that one. And it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Play action. It's Jackson. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Daniil Hunter in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Jackson now. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Intercepted.
What a great start. You get the points on the first drive of the game. Now here you get an interception. Look to add to your lead.
And I just wonder about the strategy we saw coming right back at them. Yeah, they're down, but I felt like they were pressing it too much. They didn't need to play catch-up this early in the game, and it ended up costing them.
51's the mic. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Hey, Mike 51. Mike 51. I got him.
So after the INT, it's Allen looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. DK Metcalf. 55 yards. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Titans 14, Ravens nothing. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
What a savvy read by the running back. He saw his quarterback was out of the pocket in a little bit of trouble. He just broke off his route and took off deep downfield. Thought for a second there they had him, but they were unable to connect for a big play.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
He's checking crack. Hey, middle.
Throwing again. Jackson. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Jackson
Picked off by Jair Alexander. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
51's the mic. All day. 51's the mic, boys. 51. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed.
Ed Reed showing us why he was so prolific at picking off passes. And doesn't just pick them off, partner. He returns them. Although not on that play. He does have 2 of the longest pick sixes in NFL history.
Yeah, he had one for 106 yards. That was back in 2004. And then he topped that, broke his own record in 2008 with a 108-yard return.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He's going to Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never...
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught, and the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. A big first down on the fake punt. What a call, 16 yards. From the gun, it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Jackson will throw again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Jackson's not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put